Aloha Mora. Lumos. Welcome friends to my personal room of requirement. And while yes, I still stand by my statement that J.K. Rowling is a TERF, but I am also a basic badger. My husband and I are going to watch a Harry Potter marathon today. And because it is not the first time I will see these films in the last 12 months, I will not need 100% of my focus to follow the story. So I thought it would be a neat challenge to try and knit an entire sweater over the course of a Harry Potter marathon. Remember this? Or did I accidentally obliviate you? If that is the case, then you can follow the spiders up in this corner or in the description for a refresh for when I spun up this spotted sheepscane. I have a couple of those, so let's make a sweater out of the spotted sheepscanes in the course of a Harry Potter marathon, and I will promise I'll not use my time turner. And to find a suiting pattern for a one marathon long sweater, we need to know some numbers. Back when I spun up this yarn, I did not test for the reps per inch or even how much yarn this was. So let's do that now. Half a year later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 90, 95. So that would make it a little less than 100 meters. So we have approximately 600 to 700 meters of this yarn, and I'll probably have to come closer. And you probably cannot see because of the barber poling, but it is a 11 wraps per inches thick, so a pretty decent decay weight. Now let's head to Ravelry and put in these numbers and find a suitable pattern. And while I am tempted to do all the color work and all the cable knit sweaters that I see on here, this is a very funky yarn, so I guess I have to do something really simple. But I'll probably get bored with a simple... Oh, this is creepy. Ooh. Sorry. I'll probably get bored by just a very simple raglan tee. So I found this one, which is called Party Top by Abbyeknits, which has some interesting sleeves. Anyway, this is what we are going to do, the Party Top by Abbyeknits. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Swish and flick. Wrong. Leviosa, not Leviosa. Troll in the dungeon! Dobby! Ronald Weasley! How dare you steal that car? Absolutely disgusted. Chamber of Secrets been opened. Enemies of the air, beware. 2 films done, 2 skeins done, and we're at this point where I think after one more pattern repeat I will be able to separate the body and the sleeve, so that's quite a bit of progress. It's looking really funky, like a real party going on. Now it's time for the Prisoner of Azkaban. Toil and trouble, fire burning cauldron. Turn to page 394. insufferable know-it-all. I did my waiting. 12 years of it in Azkaban. So we're approximately halfway. We now ended 4th movie, The Goblet of Fire, of course. And we've got 4 more to go. As you can see, got quite a bit of progress on the body. A couple more rows and then I can start the ribbing. It looks short, yes, but it has like the vintage quality of long ribbing. I quite like it. And as you might be able to see, there is also a Hogwarts behind me, so I am surrounded by Hogwarts. Or as we call it, Zwijnstein. And well, actually my husband is taking a shower now, so maybe I'm cheating by knitting off marathon time. But then again, we also had a snack during the movie, so maybe I can gain up on some minutes. Maybe tell you a story. As a kid, I was like a real Potter nerd. Like, it's what my best friend and I bonded over. When we would go to the candy store, there were like these really long red candy pieces, tubes with white filling in it. We would call them Nagini's. That's how nerdy we were. I still enjoy the film, although lately I find them also a bit problematic. First being, Joanne, you can do better, don't be a TERF. Secondly, some parts of the writing is also problematic. So sometimes I feel a bit for still liking it, but it has played such a big role in my childhood. What's your opinion? Put it in the comments. I will still beat you at Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit though. I'm Saint. Look at my halo. Severus Snape, 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 Severus Snape, Dumbledore. So it's almost midnight. We just finished Deathly Hallows Part 1. I am starting to cast off first sleeve, but for now we are going to sleep. Get some rest and continue our marathoning session tomorrow, because there is only so much Harry Potter one can watch in a day, and there's only so much sweater one can knit in a day. Good morning! After a good night's rest, we are ready to continue our marathon session. Both the Harry Potter movies and the knitting. I am quite positive we will finish this today. Let's get comfortable. So here we are, a finished party top. But the question remains, did I finish it within the duration of a Harry Potter marathon? Well, there's actually 2 answers to that. First being, no, I wasn't finished when the credits started rolling on Deathly Hallows Part 2. I was approximately here, so right before the cuff of the second sleeve. So it took me approximately half an hour longer than the 19 hours that the Harry Potter trilogy takes. And the second answer is yes. Because if you count the pizza break, the adjustment of the camera and all the other things I did that took up precious knitting time, then I think I did finish this sweater in 19 hours. And as you may notice, I have been pulling at it a lot. It is finished, as in it is exactly the measurements the pattern gives, which is a cropped sweater, but it's a little bit too cropped for me. But I still have approximately 1 skein left of the yarn I made, so I think I will undo my cast off right here and extend the ribbing a little bit further so I can tuck it in my pants. Because I don't know, I don't feel comfortable with this, but some people do, I just personally don't. The sweater itself also is pretty wild, but that's what you get when you just spin spotted sheep randomly and then knit it also very randomly. But I don't know, I like it. It has quite of a Weasley quality to it, don't you think? So all that rests for me to say is, if you like these kind of fiber shenanigans, then maybe you could like, comment or subscribe. But that is all up to you. And that's for me. Mischief managed.